The next we'll do question 7 from my book. Okay, let me just explain the 7th one for those of you who don't understand. So we need to find a square separately. Then we need to find the AC separately and the 5b separately. Do each one separately and then put them all together in that expression. Okay, otherwise it becomes too big if you try everything together. Okay, so a square means a into a. That's 2, 1, 0, minus 2 multiplied with the same thing. 2, 1, 0, minus 2. Okay, so first step, first row into first column. Okay, wait. Gloria, just listen once. The first position is called 1, 1. Next position is called 1, 2. This position is called 2, 1. This position is called 2, 2. Why these numbers? 1, 1 means what? Leah? First row, first column. 1, 2 means first row, second column. 2, 1 means second row, first column. And 2, 2 means second row, second column. Okay. So, Leah, how do you get this 1, 1? What do you have to multiply? Say first row, first column. To get this 1, 2, first row and second column. Aman, how do we get this 2, 1? Second row into first column. And 2, 2, Amit?
Second row,
Second row, second column. Gloria, I was explaining this for you. I don't know if you understood it.
No, I got disconnected. Can you explain again?
See, there are 4 values, okay, in this answer. First one is 1, 1. That means first row, first column. This value is first row, second column. This is second row, first column. And 2, 2 means second row, second column. Is that clear?
Yes, and I didn't understand the bottom two things like 2, 1 and 2, 2. Can you explain that? I understood the first two.
Okay, what did you understand? Just tell me.
That from like 2, 0 and 2, 1. Like the first,
Yeah, okay, listen.
first column and the first row.
So to get this value, 1, 1, you need to multiply the first row with the first column. Like this. Clear?
Yes, and
To get the 1, 2, you're multiplying first row with second column. Okay?
yes, and
And then for 2, 1, you're doing second row into first column. And for 2, 2, you're doing second row into second column. Is that much clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. All right, I'm erasing this and we'll fill it up with the values. Okay. So to get this first value, we have to do first row into first column. That means 2 into 2, that's 4, plus 1 into 0. That is 4 plus 0. And find AC and then 5B and then 2 into 1. Okay, that is, yeah, looks right. I'm writing the answers here. Okay, let's check. For which one? For this or for this? Which number in A square? This 4 or 0? Which one are you talking about? 4. Oh. Yeah, okay, see, I'm writing here. For next value, you're doing first row into second column. That means 2 into 1, 2, plus 1 into minus 1. 1 into minus 2. That's minus 2. Right? Then for this next value, you have to multiply second row with first column. So 0 into 2, that's 0, plus minus 2 into 0, that's 0. Then for 2, 2, we're multiplying second row with second column. That's 0 into 1, 0, plus minus 2 into minus 2. That's plus 4. Yeah. So this is 4, 0, 0, 4. You got minus 4. No?
Yes.
It's plus 4. 0 plus 4 it is. Because minus 2 into minus 2.
of 4 and then we have to add 1 into 3.
Which 2? This one into this?
Then first row, first column.
First row into first column.
2 into 2, 4. And
Plus. Add with 1 into 0. Now, when you're doing this for your exam, you won't have time to sit and write all the steps. You have to do like how Yvonne does. Fast, only direct answers, right? So you have to do all the calculations in the mind. Okay. So first row into first column, think of that. Then you have to do in your mind. 2 into -3, -6. 1 into -1, -1. So -6, -1. How much is it? 5. Did I do anything wrong? -6, -1. -6, -1. So that is -7. Then first row into second column. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 4. That is 8. Next, second row into first column. So 0 and here plus 2. So 0 plus 2, 2. Correct? And then second row into second column. So 0 into whatever 0. And then your -2 into 4 is -8. Okay. So you'll have to you should be able to do this fast. And this practice has to be done now itself, because now in the next class we're starting the next chapter. So by the time we start the next chapter, this one you should be able to solve it this fast. Because you won't have time after this to ever go back to this. You'll have maybe one revision class, that's all. Okay, so be sure with that. Okay, 5B. Before I do, did all of you get the answer or not? Okay, do that sum, finish it up. You got the answer?
Yes.
Okay, finish it up first. After this, okay. Okay, do this question here. First one. Each number, sure. So 4, this is first position. So we're looking at the first position for everything. So 4 plus -7 minus 20. Question 9D, question 1. All of you do this. 9D, are you all getting this first one?
Yes. I do not want it.
It will be that test yourself or something. Just see from here. No, everything is here. Don't need your textbook. He's not using textbook. No one's using textbook. Just copy from there and do. Okay, how many of you are understanding the first one here? You do it. You're supposed to multiply first row into first column here. So you'll get one value. Then for the next value, you have to multiply second row into first column. You'll get second answer. So you'll get like this. So first 3 into 2x, that is 6x. And here 2 into 1, -2. And for below that, -2 into 2x, -2x, 4 into 1, +4. This is what the resultant matrix will become. Plus here, 2 into -8, -4 will be -8, and 2 into 5 will be 10. Then equal to here, this will become 8 and 4y. So this is your next step. Now you will take each value. So this value plus this value plus is equal to this. That's your first equation. 6x minus 2 without the matrix. You're just writing as an equation. 6x minus 2 plus -8. That means -8 is equal to 8. This is your first equation. Solve this to find x. Then your second equation has x and y. So substitute x in that to find y. Okay, so those of you didn't get the ninth, first row into first column. That's x into 2, 2x, plus 3x into 1, 3x. This is your first term. Next term, see there's no second column here. So now we're going to second row into first column. For that we'll get this lower value. So y into 2, 2y, plus 4y into 1, 4y. So you just have two values. One column only is equal to 5 and 12. So first 2x plus 3x, that is 5x, is equal to 5. So x is equal to 1. And here 2y plus 4y, that is 6y is equal to 12. So y is equal to, that's it. Okay, now this 10th one, are you getting, or is it a little different? See, if matrix X is this into this. So we have, if you multiply these two matrices, we will get X, right? And they're saying that 2x minus 3y is equal to this. So now we have matrix X. Yeah. So we substitute that matrix X in place of X over here. And so then Y is the only missing matrix. Okay. So you have to find out. But Y is not a single number, it's a matrix. You have to find that matrix. Okay. All right. So first you will multiply these two and get X. Do you all get X? I'm writing matrix X. Minus 3 into 2, that's minus 6. Minus 8. Minus 6 minus 8. It's minus 14. Minus 14 upon 10. Not upon. It's not a fraction. Okay. So here 2 2s are 4 and this is 6. So 4 plus 6, 10. This is X. Aman, you should listen, okay, if you're not getting. You got X? Minus 14 and 10? But I understood. Okay, I'll just show you this. So 2 into X. Listen, wait a minute. 2 into X minus 3y is equal to 10 minus 8. So how do we do this? Okay, first we'll multiply this. So that's minus 28, 20 minus 3y is equal to 10 minus 8. So we'll move this to the right. It will become minus. And then after that, the 3 will move on the right. 3y means when 3 goes to the right, it will become 1 upon 3. Okay. All right. Continue doing it. If you don't get, then I'll explain. But we don't have y, no? You have to find y. So you can't multiply 3 with y. No, you have to divide 3 with 3. Because when 3 goes on the other side, you get divided. What, something wrong here? Is this what you got? Yes. No? Did you make some mistake or did I make some mistake? Little bit wrong means little bit wrong or is it different method? Signs. See, it's minus 3y. So when we take the minus on the other side, it will become 3y is equal to minus 38 and plus 28. Correct only, no? What you did or different? Now take the 3 on that side. So y is equal to 1 upon 3 into minus 38 and 28. Correct? Yes. So that is, now 3 you can't divide with 38. So your answer is minus 38 upon 3 and 28 upon 3. Correct? Which? This one? That's how it is in the book, or? So, okay. Yeah, because see, you can't divide this. So you just write it like this or the previous step. Just write the last step to be safe because you're getting one single matrix. Okay. The sixth question we'll do, it's a little different. Are you all done? Am I done writing this? You just have to keep up. Just copy it down. You can go home and solve it again and start the sixth question. See what to do here. What's the problem happening here? Okay, see here you have to find M. So you would think like before what you'll do, take the 3A on that side. So if you take 3A on this side, what will happen to 3A? It's dividing. You're doing 2B divided by 3A. Can you divide matrices? We have not learned division of matrices. We only have addition, subtraction, multiplication. So we can't do that normal way. In all the other methods that we had to do, there was no multiplication. It was addition or subtraction. See, let's just go and look. See here, to find X, you had plus with an A. So if you take A on that side, what happens to the A on the other side? It minuses. We can do minus and plus and all that. But what we can't do is division. And here we are getting division if we take the 3A on that side. So we have to do a different method over here. We can't just take 3A on that side. Okay. So let's see how to do this. So 3A A's values I'm substituting 0 minus 1, 4 minus 3 into M is equal to 2B. B is minus 5, 6. So we can't just take this on that side. We can't do that. So what we need to do is we need to substitute some in place of M. I'm going to create a matrix over here with some values. So for that, we need to know what order this matrix is supposed to be. Okay, so let's write the order of this matrix. What's the order of this matrix here? 2 by 2. And the answer is of what of matrix order? 1 by 1? 2 by 1. 2 by 1. Okay. Now we don't know what this is. What we know is that this first number should be 2 because these two numbers should match. Remember, when we multiply two matrices, these two numbers should match. So this first number has to be 2. And what will the second one be? 1. How do we know? We also know that this 2 into whatever this is will be same as this. The answer, which is 2 by 1, should be here. So 2 by this has to be 1. You see, we are figuring out the order of this unknown matrix. So now what we have figured out is that this matrix here, what is that? M. M is a 2 by 1 matrix. Means 2 rows and 1 column. So now for those 2 rows and 1 column, we'll put some alphabet, some variables. Say A and B. So this is your matrix M. You're substituting it as A and B. Clear what to do? Yes. And then you solve this as a normal equation and find A and B. You might get simultaneous equation, you might get linear equation, whatever you get. Mostly you're going to get simultaneous equations. Okay, Ryan and Gloria, you just left for a second. Did you understand how we got A and B over here?
Anna, could you explain again?
Okay. Listen, those of you didn't get, once again I'll explain. Let's write the order of all the matrices that we know. Okay, So this matrix is of order 2 by 2 and the answer is of order 2 by 1. Now we need to find the order of this dash by dash. Okay, we don't know what it is. Now what we know is that this matrix, these two numbers should match. So this has to be a 2 over here. Second thing that we know is this 2 into whatever is here will be the same order as the answer. So since answer is a 2 by 1 matrix, this has to be a 1 over here. Did you get that? You all understood this? Yes. Okay, so what we've understood is that our matrix here, this missing matrix M, is of order 2 by 1. That means 2 rows and 1 column. So we will put some values, some variables in place of that matrix because we don't have the values. So we can take it as A and B. Okay. And then we solve this equation as a normal equation, how you would solve, and find the missing values A and B. So next matrix is 3 into 0, that's 0, minus 3, 12, minus 9 into A, B is equal to minus 10, 12. So solve this, multiply these two, you will get two equations, solve those equations and find A and B. Aman, listen. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. This is a 2 by 1 matrix. Numbers are matching?
Yes.
Yes. Your answer will be a 2 by 1 matrix. So just 2 by 1. To get this first value, you have to multiply first row into first column. That means 0 into A, that's 0, minus 3B. 0 minus 3B. This is one term, not two terms. 0 minus 3B is one term. Next, to get this value, what you have to do? 12 into A.
Minus 9.
This is again one term. It's not two separate terms. So minus 10 and 12. So 0 minus 3B is minus 3B is equal to minus 10. And here you have 12A minus 9B is equal to 12. See, these are our two equations we got. Got it?
So this you can change it to
So you cut out. 42, it's not 2 and 2. 42 you have to cut and 12 you have to cut. It's one single number. It's not 4 into 2. 42, that's one number. Don't cut in 12 tables. Cut in 2 tables. 6 upon 20. Or 20 upon 6. What is A? 7 upon 2. You can cut that more over. You can cut again, no? In 3 tables. Show me your. How many of you have textbooks? New ones. Okay, so then I'll tell you from this only. And I'll put this on the group so you solve the questions that are from here. Because you all don't have your new textbooks. When are you going to get it? How soon?
Yeah,
Amit, when are you getting your books? You got books. You have books.
No. Is this a linear equation?
First is linear because there's only B in it.
I know, but if I take this minus 1 upon 3 other fractions, I can't do it.
You can't cut it. It will be minus 10 upon minus 3. The minus and minus will get cut. So it will be 10 upon 3.
Oh.
Okay, listen here. I will send this on the group. Your homework, Your homework will be to solve. Do you all remember sine, cos, and tans values? Last year we had this in trigonometry. Okay. Sine's values were sine 0 was 0. Sine 30 was what? 1 upon 2. Sine 45 degree was
1 upon root 2.
1 upon root 2. And sine 60 degree?
Root 3 upon root 2.
Root 3 upon 2. And sine 90? 1. You remember these values, no? Okay, so yeah, and then this is for sine. For cos, what is it?
0 degree 1.
Yeah, just the reverse of this. And for tan, cos is 1 and 0 last. Okay, tan starting with 0, ending with infinity. What is the middle? Root 3.
1 upon root 3.
1 upon root 3 and after 1.
Oh, first is 1 upon root 3. Where? Okay. 1 upon root 3, then 1, and then root 3.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to substitute these values in place of all this and then multiply both of them. Okay. All right. So from 9D, your homework, question 5. Question 7 is easy. There's no multiplication. It's all addition, subtraction.
Yes.
13.
No.
Yeah. 15. What?
Second equation.
So you got the B from the first equation, no?
Substitute the B in.
Yes, I'm finding.
Oh.
All right, we'll end with this. Is it clear, everyone? You finish it. Finish it fast. Okay, you all can leave. Homework 5, 7, 13, 15. Please write down the questions in your book. Write down the question numbers. I will send you this page on the group. And with this, we are actually done with matrices. It's over. Okay. Whatever doubts are there, we'll clear that in the next class. After that, we're done. We're not going to go back to matrices again. We'll be doing matrices when you have a test, which will be sometime soon. And then next time we'll be doing matrices before your board exam for revision. That time we'll be just brushing up through it in like 15-20 minutes. That's all. So today you have to finish learning and practicing and doing everything on matrices.